Booze, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it's just a speed of what y'all know. I don't even do this, but I love this. Let me tell you the inspiration behind this look. So I'm on Facebook and I see Miss Creative Diva upload a photo, and it was absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Like, her makeup was stunning. So when I seen that photo, I was like, Nini, you don't know, do nothing like that, but at least try it. And this is my attempt. This is not like an intended tutorial. Like I said, I just was trying to get glammed up. But let me help you out some. This Morphe palette, this is the 35B palette. Y'all know I've had this palette for forever. And it just looks like this. So if you see, this has like a row of like purples right here. I literally use those. Now the white part that you see, I use my Mabelline Fit Me powder. It's a regular face powder, but I just use that on top of my white base. And that's how I got that. Now as far as the deep smoky purple that y'all see, that simply came out this Missy Lynn palette. Who remembers that? Like, damn. And she has like this dark purple in there, and I just use that to make like that line. But everything else straight from this palette. Y'all know I don't like to do too many palettes, too many colors, because everybody doesn't have that and you got to compensate for those. But I hope that it was easy. I hope that you can kind of follow what I'm doing. Like I said, I really wanted to just test my craft because I try to stay away from cut creases, and that's because I don't think I'm that great at them, but this one came out good, and hopefully this get glammed up work. I hope you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm Nini Tanae to all my new subbies. Hey boos, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye y'all. Okay y'all, so like I said, I'm going inside that Morphe 35B palette, and there's like this purple pinkish color that I forgot to show in the beginning, and that is what I'm using as a transition color because I'm working with purples here. I didn't want to use a brown. I'm going to blend that out. I did show you guys the three purples. The darkest one is what I'm about to use as a crease color, and I wanted to put that there and blend it out. I'm also going to use that as like an outer V color, but you're going to notice that for the outer V part, I'm really going to focus it there and like blend it in on the outer V. So I'm going to build that color on top of itself just so I can get it to be darker. So I added more product and I just stayed in one area and like really like blended it there. Now once I did that, I was able to move on to the lid, and that's like the hardest part, I guess, about the crease. So I was okay with this. I went in with like a base, and then I put it on my lid and just looked up just so that it could show me where my crease should stop. Now that was kind of far up for my crease, but I was like, oh well, too late now. So I just matte the base, and when I say base, I'm talking about this white stuff that I'm putting on. I just matte it there, and then I made my lid. Now I didn't do a full lid. I kind of stopped right here because I wanted the outer part to be dark, and I didn't want this to stretch all across my lid. Now what you're going to see me next is set this, and I'm using the powder that I said in the beginning, that Fit Me powder, and it's like a white color. I'm going to use that to set this base so that it doesn't crease, but I'm also going to use it as a lid color, and it's already there. Now what I'm going to do is go in with like this lilac purple. I showed this also in the beginning in the palette, and I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to blend it into the crease so that these colors can like mesh very well. I'm sorry I'm not explaining this pretty good, but as you see, I have some of that crease color on my brush, and I'm just blending these two so that it's not like a harsh difference. Next, what I'm going to do is take the lightest purple that I have in that palette, and that's going to be the third lid color, and I'm going to blend that into that lilac purple. So as you see, it's just like a transition of purples. I go from white to like a light purple to a medium and then a dark purple, and I like that gradient that I'm doing here. Now from this, I loved it, but I'm like, I need to do something else. I just wasn't satisfied. So then I go into this Missy Lynn palette. I take that dark purple there. I use that to cut the crease some more, but I wanted to define that cut crease. So I wanted it to be like a harsh line of purple so that you could see the difference of the crease and the lid. And I liked it. Like, I really did. At first, I was like, what the heck are you doing? Now, to bring all this together, y'all, I went into a black, and I took this on the very, very outer corners, and I'm only blending up slowly and only a little bit because I didn't want this black to take away from that other purple, the first purple that I put down for the lid color. I wanted you to be able to see that gradient effect or that transition, so I didn't want this black to overpower that, but I wanted it to be like that needed definition, if that makes sense. So I'm blending slowly, like slowly creeping it, and I love the way that came out. Like, it was just absolutely gorgeous. And my eyes were done after this. As you see, it's just a transition of purples, and that transition color that I used was so perfect for this. Like, it was just, I really loved it. I really was proud of myself when it came to this eye look. Now I'm just going to take my concealer by LA Girl and just clean this up. I don't know, the shape of my eyes always, I always just have to go with the shape of my eyes. So when I use my concealer, it always gives me like this wing. I guess I always turn it into a wing. I don't know, my eyes are different, but it works for me compared to if somebody had like almond eyes or such, whatever. Now I skipped the foundation part of this because you guys see me apply foundation all the time. Maybelline Fit Me, the color 370. Let's just get straight to highlighting. What I did use was the LA Girl concealer in the color, what is this, Toffee, y'all? It's pretty bright, and I didn't know it was that bright. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to blend this out even more. So my beauty blender worked, but then I had to go in with my foundation brush, and I've been encouraging you guys for years, like, just use your foundation brush to blend out your highlight at the end. Like, if it's looking like this and you need to blend it out just to give it a smoother look, your foundation brush is really gonna help you out. From there, I'm going to go in and set this. I'm just going to use my black Opal setting powder, and I'm also going to use a NK powder. It's called the NK Perfection Finishing Powder. This is in the color medium. It's kind of like a knockoff to like a banana powder, I guess. But I want to use that on top of my black Opal. I never used it by itself, and I knew it was going to be way too light, and I didn't know how well it was going to blend, so I was a little nervous. For contouring, I just went into my Morphe 352 palette, and I just used that for my contour. And these steps you guys already know. I'm just going to highlight my contour, wipe this stuff off, and just apply my powder. So let's just get through that. So for blush, y'all know this is Black Radiance. This is what is this? Toasted Almond. Y'all know this is my favorite. My highlight is going to be Revolution Rock on World highlight, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. So we're not done with the eyes. Oh, they look so beautiful, y'all. Like, they really do. I'm just going to go ahead and add my liquid liner. And then I have other things to add to my eyes. Y'all know this is by e.l.f. that I'm using. And I was trying to go for like a dramatic wing, but I just didn't get there. I could never do a dramatic wing on my eye. I don't know why. Like, what the heck am I missing? So for my lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with the LA Girl Glide Pencil. It's in the color Witten, which basically is white. I mean, it's just a white pencil, and I love these glide pencils. They are so beautiful. Then I'm going to take that purple, and it's the darker purple, the Missy Lynn one, and I'm going to use that to like line my waterline, which came out beautiful. And then next I'm just going to go in with mascara and just do half of my bottom lashes. I don't like going all the way across. It makes me feel and look weird. I don't know. I really don't even like doing my lower lashes, but I just did it, and it definitely did amp up this look. Now for lips, this is, you guys know, MAC Chestnut, but I really wasn't liking the way this looked. I was like, ooh, I need something deeper brown. So I just went in with Antique Velvet by MAC, and I just used that to outline my lips because I was just like, that liner by itself is just not going to do it. Now for this part of my lips here, this is by Colourpop, and I'm going to have the name down below because I can't think of it offhand. I thought it was cute, but I was like, I need a gloss. And this right here, I think I got it from the dollar store. But once I put that on top, the lips was popping, sis. So go ahead and leave down below if you love it, boo. I will talk to you guys later. Mwah! Bye, y'all.